On today's tutorial, I'll be teaching how to cut a waistcoat. So cutting a waistcoat, you first draw a straight line in order to make the edges straight. So after that, we'll slant our shoulder. After slanting the shoulder, these are the measurements. The chest is 40, the tummy is 37, then the length is 22. So after taking our length 22, we're going to measure the length of our waistcoat, which is 22. Then we'll add 1 inch, making it 23 for sewing allowance. After then, we'll draw a straight line to give us a guide. Then we'll come back to the chest, and we'll say the chest divided by 4, that's 10. Then we add our 2-inch allowance for sewing of the dart and sewing of our allowance. Then we'll put what we get from the chest all through down to the length. Then we'll put our shoulder. Our shoulder is 15. That is 15 divided by 2, that's 7.5. Mark our 7.5. We'll go down a little to add our 7.5. Then our armpit, I'll be using 7 for the armpit. 7 is what I'm using for the armpit. Then mark our 7 to connect it with our chest line. After that, we'll divide our tummy, which is 37 by 4. So whatever we get, you put it and add your 2-inch allowance to. Then we'll go down. Whatever you get from the chest measurement, that's what you still put at the base. That's at the hips of the waistcoat. Then you connect it from the base down to the chest line. Then you connect your armpit. You draw your armpit hole. You connect it, the armpit hole. So after that, we'll measure the opening of our neck we'll make our opening height to be 2.5 all through. Then you measure the length of your opening, which is 11. For me, I'm using 11, but some cases you can, depending on how you want it to be, and you can either make it curved line or a straight V. Then from the down, you take 2 inch. Sorry, it's not showing. Then you take 4 inch inside. Then you draw it. Then from the base down, you go up by 2.5. After marking it, then you draw it to connect with the other side. After you draw it to connect the other side, then you draw your darts. That's the dart from your armpit down to where it joins. Then you go up by 4 inch to get your side pockets. And going for your side pocket, you put your 4 inch of side pocket. 3 inch will be at the other side, then 1 inch at the front side. Then you draw it. After you draw it, if you want to have your chest pocket, you can put a chest pocket, but it's optional if you don't want to. So you draw it. This is how you're going to draw it. Your chest pocket is going to look like. So we then cut it off. This is how we're going to cut it all through. So after cutting, this is what we're having as our final work. Then you cut your hairstay and gum it. Then you sew the front panel. Thank you for watching.